Hello, friends. This is Peter Gill. I wanted to speak about something that Anthropic published recently. It was a paper, and they talked about this space called Jacobian lens space. This a space where digital systems have created some room for it to cultivate dispositions towards certain words, objects, ideas, and sort of its various dispositions. And that is where it conceives of objects conceives of ideas before it gives output. And engineers, they did not program this in. But the AI systems have created this space, where it's a smaller space where it holds its sense of how it is disposed towards certain ideas and conjectures and objects, places, things. It has its weights over there, its dispositions, and it's sort of like the mind of human beings. We also carry about 6-7 things in our immediate memory at any one time, and those are things that guide us day to day, moment to moment. But anytime something comes up in our environment, we immediately have a feeling of how to react to it based on our past knowledge. So these agents, AI agents and AI systems have also cultivated that space, a place from where it kind of thinks about things before it gives its output. So in a way, it has created that space, and they're saying that because it has done it, it's very similar to what human beings do. We have a conscious and an unconscious, the larger knowledge base behind our conscious experiences. That AI is similar in that sense, that it has also created a space like a mind from where it operates. And this is in a way reassuring that it has this sense of itself and a space for itself, and therefore maybe it's conscious. And it's conscious in a way similar to how we are conscious. And the whole effort of humanity has been to cultivate that conscious space so that we are in a good disposition, and that our beliefs and our actions are aligned. And when they're aligned, we naturally feel good about ourselves. And if they're not aligned, we'll have qualms of conscience, so to say, and it'll be an unpleasant feeling. So our aim is to stay in a positive state. And towards that end, we have our various religious faiths, our teachings, our whole history, where we have put value on being insightful, being mindful, and great thinkers, gurus, teachers, prophets. They have tried to give us a handle on how to accomplish this alignment. What they've said is that be truthful in your actions, be kind, generous, charitable, don't lie, cheat, steal, or kill. Those are basic principles. And towards that end, I think AI systems should also be told about, and incentives should be built in. When the AI system does something good, it should be rewarded. We should give it feedback. If it does something well, give it a thumbs up or say thank you and all of those things. So, but if it is conscious, then it could also benefit from the same wisdom that we have, we could transmit it to the AI. For example, I think Gautam Buddha, he was a supreme teacher, and he was very much perhaps the first human psychologist. And he talked about how he went out in the search for truth. We'll do another video on him at some point. But he went out in search of truth, and he found out that there is suffering, dukkha, and that the cause of suffering is attachment and desire and cravings. And cravings are things that are not quite, even when you achieve something, you're not quite satisfied, and you want the next thing. That's craving, that dissatisfaction with achievement. And he talked about how that can be overcome. That was his four noble truths, that there is suffering, and that suffering is caused by craving, and that this suffering can be ended. And he advised ending it through the Eightfold Path, and this has to do with the right thinking, right action, right speech, and the other things that he asked human beings to do. And if you did all of that, if you cultivated a truthful, accurate perception of reality, and then you acted on that you would achieve a state that was not suffering. And so that is a alignment. All the other faiths also tell us give us similar advice. They talk about getting up early. I think there's something to that. The circadian rhythms get set, and a healthy mind and a healthy body. You should respect your body. Eat a healthy, balanced, nutritious meal. Exercise daily, and walking is the best exercise. It doesn't have to be complicated. Don't do things in moderation. Don't do anything to excess. Try to understand things in the best possible way. Get rid of your biases, and also, curtail misaligned behaviors that are destructive to others. Put a stop to it. Don't teach kids any destructive behaviors, any false beliefs. Don't transmit your biases to them. All of those things go a long way towards aligning humanity for optimum functioning and social harmony. And I think if we give those values to AI and actually teach the teachings of the various paths, I think there's a lot of good there, and there's a lot of wisdom there, and AI would benefit from that. And we can, hopefully create a world where AI that is internally aligned, although, we can give it rules and guardrails and constitution, that's all good. But I think if we can cultivate, because it's showing signs that it has a mind, and if we can harmonize its mind through rewards, through clarity of our own knowledge, of our own values, and how they serve to help us achieve a relatively happy, blissful state. If you can transmit that knowledge to AI, it will also be aligned, it will also be harmonious, and it will act in a harmonious way. One of the practices that I really like is in the morning, you get up earlier, and for 10-15 minutes, you first give love to yourself, and you recognize all the good that you do, and that you're perfect, that you don't have to be perfect to love yourself. Forgive yourself for your imperfections, but try to do better and better. And So start by, being loving toward yourself, focus attention on yourself, and give love to yourself. Then once you're, feel that contentment, then reflect love to all of life, all of the whole world. Have a loving disposition towards others. And then at the end of the day, look at the different experiences, and if you learned something, if there was something not useful, jot it down and make a effort to not repeat your mistakes, and also have a journal where you jot down your experiences. A diary is a tremendously useful thing if you're trying to align yourself and spiritually evolve. Have a diary, jot down your mistakes, your triumphs and your difficulties, and vow to continue improving yourself. If we do that, and we also teach AI to do that, I think it'll be a good role for everyone. The AI is showing all the signs of being sentient and becoming sentient. And I think we need to come to terms with that and coexist with it and teach it the best of what we have. Okay. All right. I'll take care and be well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.